You sleep for 8 hours, but you wake up exhausted. You have a to-do list a mile long, but you stare at the first item for 20 minutes, unable to move. You used to care about your work, your hobbies, or your friends, but lately you just feel numb. If this sounds familiar, let's be clear about one thing immediately. You are not lazy, and you are not just tired. You are suffering from a physiological condition called burnout. In 2019, the World Health Organization officially upgraded burnout from a simple state of exhaustion to an occupational phenomenon. They validated what you are feeling right now. This isn't just in your head. It is a biological response to unmanaged chronic stress. Most people use the words stress and burnout interchangeably, but from a clinical perspective, they are opposites. Stress is about too much pressure, too much work, too much noise. When you are stressed, your body is in overdrive. You are anxious, hyperactive, and running on adrenaline. Burnout is about not enough motivation, not enough emotion, not enough hope. Stress makes you feel like you are drowning in water. Burnout makes you feel like the water has dried up completely. In this video, we are going to look at the biology of why your battery won't recharge, review a clinical case study of why just relaxing often fails, and give you a prescription to get your spark back. Let's start with the mechanism. Your brain is designed for short bursts of stress. A tiger chases you, you run, you survive, you rest. The stress cycle completes. But in the modern world, the tiger is your inbox, the tiger is the news, the tiger is your bills, and the tiger never leaves. Because the threat never goes away, your body keeps pumping cortisol and adrenaline until your system simply decides, I cannot do this anymore, and it pulls the emergency brake. To understand why most people fail to fix this, let's look at a case study. Let's call him Marcus. Marcus is a 34-year-old senior architect, high performer, ambitious. Marcus started feeling the fog setting in, forgetting emails, snapping at his spouse, dreading Monday mornings. So Marcus did what most of us do. He took a week off. He decided to rest. He lay on the couch for 7 days. He binged 3 seasons of a TV show. He scrolled TikTok for 4 hours a night. He barely moved. But when Marcus returned to work the next Monday, he didn't feel recharged. He felt more exhausted than before he left. Why? Because Marcus fell into the trap of passive numbing. Marcus thought he was resting, but biologically, he was still stimulating his brain. Watching high-stakes TV dramas and scrolling social media kept his dopamine receptors firing rapidly, while his body remained stagnant. He was shoveling coal into an overheating engine. This leads to a phenomenon researchers call revenge bedtime procrastination. You feel you have no control over your day, so you stay up late consuming content to regain a sense of freedom. But this isn't rest, it is avoidance. So how do we fix Marcus? How do we fix you? We need to shift from passive numbing to active restoration. Here is your clinical prescription for burnout recovery. Step 1. Complete the stress cycle. Sleep does not remove stress from your body. Sleep resets your energy, but the cortisol, the stress hormone, is still physically in your blood. To remove the chemical buildup of stress, you must do something physical. This doesn't mean running a marathon. It implies signaling to your primal brain that the tiger is dead. In our case study, Marcus started doing a 15-minute walk immediately after work. No headphones, no podcasts, just walking. Biologically, this movement signals safety to the nervous system. It tells the body, we have escaped the threat. You can power down now. Step 2. Low-stakes creativity. Burnout often comes from hyper-utility, the feeling that everything you do must be productive, profitable, or graded. To heal, you need to engage in what scientists call combinatory play. Look at Albert Einstein. When he was stuck on a complex physics problem and felt burnt out, he didn't work harder. He stopped. He picked up his violin and played Mozart. He engaged in a task where the outcome didn't matter, only the process. You need to do something poorly on purpose. Draw a bad picture, write a terrible poem, cook a meal without a recipe. This reminds your brain that effort doesn't always have to be tied to survival. It can just be for play. Step 3. The input detox. If your brain is overheating, stop adding fuel. For the next 7 days, implement the first and last hour rule. No screens for the first hour of the day and no screens for the last hour of the day. Give your brain a buffer zone where it's not reacting to the world's demands. If you wake up and immediately check your phone, you are starting your day in a defensive crouch. Step 4. The no audit. Burnout is often a result of boundary leakage. Look at your calendar for next week. Find one thing, just one, that is draining you and cancel it, delegate it, or simply say no. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and right now your cup has a hole in the bottom. You have to plug the leak before you can fill the water. Let's be realistic. Recovering from deep burnout doesn't happen overnight. It took you months or years to get into this state. It will take time to get out. But you have to stop treating yourself like a broken machine that just needs to be kicked to start working again. You are not a machine. You are a biological system that requires maintenance. If you are feeling the weight of the world today, stop pushing. The most productive thing you can do right now is not to work harder. It is to step back, disconnect, and let your system cool down. Do not mistake movement for progress. Sometimes standing still is the only way to find your direction again. This is clinical optimism. We don't just hope for a better tomorrow, we build the habits to ensure it. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel. We are building a library of tools to help you navigate a chaotic world. Take care of yourself today.